always be there. Our love destroyed her, and yeah, we can both try to deny it and ignore it, but we'll never forget it.
Dial 182. Dr. Forrest, please dial 118.
You know, you almost made a believer out of me. What Ryan and I had, I was starting to think it was bigger than anything the universe could throw at us. I was wrong.
Dr. Kravitz, you have a visitor in the main lobby. Dr. Kravitz, a visitor in the main lobby.
How do we do this, Ryan? How do we live with what we've done? We blew up everything. Annie, my marriage, your family.
What happened? It wasn't something that you could control.
Not like hell it wasn't.
You fought us being together for a very long time.
I should have fought harder. We both should have, but we didn't. We gave in. We thought our love was so meant to be that it would all work out, that nobody would get hurt.
You had been telling me not to blame myself, Greenlee.
Yeah, well, I also told you I was meant to be with Aiden. In case you hadn't noticed, I try to make my own reality by repeating myself aloud over and over.
No, you believe everything you've been saying.
No, I can't deny it anymore. Look who we've hurt. Aiden, your marriage, Annie's lost her mind because of us.
Doctor just said that Annie was already unstable.
The doctor doesn't know that we pushed her over the edge. And now, we don't even have us. Do we? We were so stupid.
Look, maybe everything that has been happening is because we've been denying our feelings and then, stuffing how we felt. But it's always been there, Greenlee. It's been just beneath the surface the entire time, infecting all of our actions, okay? And yes, Aiden saw it. And Annie saw it. I don't know, maybe if we had just made a clean break and been honest from the beginning.
Well, it doesn't make any difference now, does it? The damage is done. The only thing that matters right now is Emma. And we may not get the future we want, but you can make sure that she does. A happy, healthy life full of love.
Now maybe if we just let everything settle down,
It's
maybe
never going to be over. Ryan, Annie is going to need long-term treatment. And Emma needs her daddy right now, more than ever.
You're right. I mean, Emma is always going to come first, as is Spike. All my decisions are going to be based around them, but it doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean that we can't have a relationship.
How do we do that? Every time we've tried, we've completely screwed it up. No, Ryan, I can't. You can't. We've tried. And look at what it's cost us. And Aiden and Annie. And Emma.
That doesn't mean that we have to shut each other out.
Maybe it does.
I won't accept that.
Well, maybe you have to. Maybe we both do. We can't go back, and we can't go forward. As much as I love you, it's over. I can't do this anymore. We can't.
Excuse me. It's not very polite to go rifling through other people's things.
It's fusion. I have as much right as you.
I'm gonna go check on the boys. You two gonna be all right?
'Tis the season, Zach. I'll be on my best behavior.
That's all I ask. You need anything?
Thank you.
You, behave. We'll talk later.
What was the big emergency?
It's called work.
Don't start with the tone.
My tone? Well, we certainly won't get very far with that attitude.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm ready to get out of here as soon as they let me. And in the meantime...
You've set up shop. You were right. These are amazing.
Oh, good. I'm glad you agree, because I intend to increase the budget for the campaign.
Hold on. This is where you consult with me about increasing the budget.
Well, if you want Fusion to be back on top where it belongs, then you're going to have to go big. And anyhow, you aren't even around here.
Because I was busy keeping a child safe.
And we are so grateful that Emma is all right. And Aiden. Although I'm sure it's very difficult for him with you and Ryan together.
Can we please just focus on Fusion? I love these shots of Randy, but I think they're a little too contrasting.
You finally got what you wanted, you and Ryan. Though it did take Annie sticking a knife into me to eliminate your competition for
Erica,
him.
please, I can't do this.
Look, I just hope that you and Ryan wait a decent amount before you go public about being a couple. I mean, given the circumstances.
There is no relationship. There is no couple. Ryan isn't some prize I won because Annie went crazy.
But you and Ryan, I mean, I thought that you loved him.
I do love Ryan, but that doesn't mean that we can be together. Emma was so traumatized by all this. And what matters now, the only thing that matters, is Emma. Happy, stable, and safe.
Really? You're just walking away?
Emma needs all of her dad right now. She doesn't need any more crazy adult drama. So yeah, I'm walking away. Not that I'd expect you to understand.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry, Greenlee.
Ryan.
We have nothing to talk about, Zach.
Ryan, I'm sorry. I should have told you about Annie killing her brother. I'm sorry.
My daughter could have died.
It's a bad call.
Yeah, well, we all make mistakes, right? How is Kendall?
Wish people would stop asking me that.
I'd like to spend a little time with her if I could.
Fine. And I'm going to be here a lot, so I will need your help at the casino. There's a lot of things that need to be done.
That I can't do.
What do you mean that you can't do?
I did what I said I was going to do, but now my focus is my kids, Emma and Spike. All my energy, all my efforts are going into them.
So you're quitting?
No, I'm done.
You're apologizing? You don't apologize.
Well, believe me, I know how important a good father is to his daughter. And for you to give up the man you love for his little girl. I can apologize for misjudging you in the moment. Don't expect any other apologies from me in this lifetime.
Not to be outdone, I'm sorry too. The tornadoes are gone, but it's as if the sky is still falling in on me. Kendall's in a coma. Annie is in an insane asylum, and I'm taking all of my aggression out on you because I can't be with Ryan. How selfish is that?
Well, you do tend to live in an all Greenlee, all the time universe, but don't be too hard on yourself. There's nothing easy about walking away from the man you love.
I'm warning you. I'm going to throw myself into Fusion 24/7, whether you like it or not.
Duly warned, thank you.
You're welcome. I will get these shots to the printer so we can have them blown up in the morning. Wouldn't it be weird if we could actually work well together?
Don't get carried away, Greenlee. But Greenlee, thank you for spending so much time with Kendall. I really appreciate that.
I didn't know you'd be up here. I'll go.
No, don't. Look at the sky. Look at the moon.
Ring around the moon. Snow's coming.
It's perfect. Hey, maybe we could be happy up there, just hop on a rocket ship and go to the moon.
We can't, Ryan. It's over.